Yo, we're back with another one today. Today, I want to talk about how to get out of this starter pack of video games. So, before I start, I'll say this. I'm a black dude, and there's a lot of dudes in my community that play the same games all the time. GTA, Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, and probably Fortnite, depending on who you are. And I'm trying to because I know there's some people that get tired of this, so I'm going to try to convince, it don't matter if you black or not, you might be stuck in the same loop as me. Or as I used to be before I expanded my gaming vocab. So I'm going to give you a quick backstory real quick. So growing up, I always typically had the 2Ks and the Maddens. Those were my main two games, 2K, Madden. But I had a Wii, so I played Mario Kart, one of my favorite games of all time on the Wii. And I played Super Mario Bros., one of my other favorite games ever. I feel like when growing up, you have to get to experience all this stuff. Just because because growing up, being a dude that lives with, a lot of black people, growing up, sometimes they just played the same games and they never really expand. It's like not expanding your vocab in life. It feels like they could have expanded more, but they didn't. So the first game to really get me off the 2K and all that, because 2K and stuff was already falling off and that shit was starting to become trash. 2K, Madden, all that shit. If you don't want to buy it, do not buy it, bro. Quit falling into their trap, please. I'm telling you right now, the shit is so trash. But it was Ninja Gaiden 1 in particular. It just felt so different. I used to wake up, brush my teeth, and play it in the mornings. And it was Ninja Gaiden 1. I didn't play 2 until like last year. And I had a ball on that game. And it was like, what is this feeling? Like, I was expanding my taste. And it was like, I was thinking, I'm like, I don't want to buy 2K no more. I don't want to buy any of that shit. And I know that's how some of y'all felt that end up getting out of that state. It was like, man, 2K Madden, that shit trash. Like, if I buy a 2K, it's for like $5. I literally got 2K24 for $5, and I only used it to play with my brother. So for the second game that got me out was the whole entire Arkham series of Batman. One of the greatest set of games I've ever played in my life. It really helped me lock in, bro. It was something so fun about the Batman games. I was like, why do I feel like a real badass while playing this? In Arkham Knight, I felt like a real dog. Asylum, I felt like a dog as well. I mean, I felt like a dog in all the games, but in Night, it was like there was so many scenes and clips where Batman almost ran that dude's head over a tire, and I'm like, bro, I am the Night. I am vengeance. It's something so special about a video game that can make you feel that way. So if you're stuck and you want a couple recommendations, I got you real quick. So I say this to say this. You should definitely play, if you have a PlayStation, you should play Uncharted. Uncharted is one of the best video game series I've ever played in my life. It's really one of those ones where I really hold to a high standard. It's really good, and the gameplay still holds up. Especially, I'm gonna say this now. If you haven't played Uncharted yet, 4 deserves so much praise. 2 deserves hella praise as well. I know 2 and 4 are the most popular, but 4 is my favorite by far. It's like, oh my God, I couldn't even rank them for you, bro, because 2 was really good, 3 was really good, and 1 was good as well. It was just, man, I say that is the first game that I would recommend first, because the story is good, and the fighting is good, gameplay is good, and it keeps you engaged all the time. Uncharted is like one of those, it's like a movie. It's like you're playing a movie, and it's like you're jungle fighting. Not jungle fighting, not a Dwayne Rock Johnson type shit, but you're just in there fighting, and it's like you always damn near end up saving the day, and it just feels good. It feels like I'm playing a movie every time I play it. So you're not really feeling Uncharted, huh? I get it. Maybe you want something a little bit more scary, a little bit more different. I got another recommendation for you. Play Resident Evil 2, the remakes. They got Resident Evil 7, The Village, and all that. There's so many. I say start with 2 though, because you get to play is the GOAT Leon Kennedy, which I haven't finished the game by the way, but I know a lot of it, and it's really, 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 really good. If you want to feel like that sense of horror, play at nighttime with the lights off. It's one of the best games I played. I still haven't beat it yet because I'm stupid and I be tripping and I be just doing a whole bunch of other shit. But it's you can get in this like weird state where you fighting against this dude named Nemesis, bro. And I swear to God, he is one of the scariest things I have ever faced in my life, bro. I promise you. This game is so good, and they had 3 out, the remake 4 out. I said Resident Evil 7 and The Village. Was that 8 as well? Those are really good as well. They don't really miss, especially when it comes to these remakes, so I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't played 4 yet, but I'm telling you right now, these games live up to the hype. So you're looking for something that's going to give you a little good time, good music, but it's going to have you stressed because sometimes the stage levels and the stage designs are pretty hard. Why not try out Sonic Origins, Sonic Mania, those type of games right there? If you haven't played these games, or if you played these as a kid and you want to play them, they usually go on a deal a lot of times. Well, I just know on PlayStation, you probably got it on Steam, Xbox. They probably go on deals all the time. They usually do. These are one of these games where the music hits, and it's like I be playing them in the background. I'm playing it right now in the background for you, and and I'm like, this is a real vibe. All of this is a real vibe. It's like these levels be having me pissed because I be trying and I be trying. I still ain't beat Sonic Mania yet, and Sonic Mania is such a good fucking game. It's just, I hate the level system on that compared to the other games. And I'm like, okay, Sonic Mania, great game. I'm just, oh my gosh, I got too many unfinished games, bro. I gotta get back to it. But let's get off that. This game is a really good game for you to just get your feet wet. It doesn't take too long, depending on how you play, and it's really fun. I highly recommend it. So, you're looking for a challenge, huh? I see. Are you interested in a company called Fromsoftware? They have some of the best games I've seen released, and I've only played one of them, and I still haven't beat the first game yet, but I will beat it soon, hopefully by this summer. But I just been taking a break. You ever played Dark Souls, Elden Ring, was it Sekiro, Bloodborne? Those games? Elite. All of the games are good, bro. All of them are good. Depending on how you want to play it, this is more of a, would you say this is an RPG based kind of? It's kind of RPG based, but at the same time, this game makes you feel dedicated to the craft, and you feel so good after you beat a boss. I'm gonna put that clip in of me beating these 2 bell gargoyles, and you hear the hypeness in my voice.
Let's fucking go! Yes, sir! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my God!
Now, wasn't I hype? I was hyped as fuck, wasn't I? I'm telling you right now, it's so fun to play this, but it's very stressful at the same time. The thing with me is, when I play these games, I want to go back to the beginning. I don't have a P5, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm playing Dark Souls Remastered, and I'm having a ball, but I'm very stressed out while playing it. But it's like, I don't know how they do it, but they make me keep wanting to come back to it every time and time. After you beat a boss, it's like you get such a good adrenaline high. It is actually insane. I'm telling you right now, when you play this game, I'm like, okay. I can understand if you don't like it, because I know some people, it take them a minute to actually get into it. I looked at it and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I don't know, something about it last summer, I was like, it was starting to grow on me, and I was waiting for it to get on the deal, and I kind of just fell in love with the first game. So it's really something I'd really recommend. So this is a game that I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have not played because I just watched the story and I just haven't played it yet. But I have to say this now: you have to get God of War. You literally have to. I'm going to play these games sooner or later, but it's just I haven't just bought them yet. Like I literally just haven't. That's it, and that's my fault. But I watched the gameplay, and this is a game where I feel like if there was any game I would choose for somebody to start out with, and like they were trying to get off the games of those certain games, I would choose God of War every single time. I know it's a PlayStation exclusive and all that, but if you have a PlayStation, bro, please give this game a chance. It has a great story, and you can go back and play. I don't know how far you can go back and play the older games, but I know they have God of War 3 on PlayStation as well. I would have to look through my stuff, and then I put an editor's note if you can play the other ones on there. But this game is one of the best games. The fighting is good. The story is really good. And Kratos is one of the best main characters I've seen in gaming. All right, so look. Decision-based games. There's so many of them out there. But check out some of the Telltale games, especially The Walking Dead. If you have not played or watched at least The Walking Dead Telltale games, they are elite, bro. There's so many things that you can just choose from, the options, and it's just so fun. You get to play as Lee, Clement Dog, aka Clementine, real one. It's just so fun. Like, the story is really good, and you meet so many random characters. Just imagine being in a setting where people just be doing shit in The Walking Dead. Like, it's zombies, and like people was having kids and shit, and I know, but it made me really think, like, if we were actually in these type of states, I think people would be doing shit just like it. The Walking Dead is one of the best story mode games, or I mean decision making games. I say that with Detroit Becomes Human, The Wolf Among Us, Batman Telltale Telltale games. I think there might be another one I'm forgetting right now, but you have to try out some of these decision-based Telltale games, especially if you feel like you're that good at it, because that's how I feel when I watch YouTubers do it. So, for me personally, I feel like this is a personal recommendation of mine. I feel like this is horror. So, if you heard of Little Nightmares, it's like horror, but you gotta like do a lot of strategy in there. Cause you're not really fighting back in there like as much. I mean, you can, but it's not. It's like it makes you think, and I'm like, this is one of the better games I've seen released, and it's just so fun and interesting playing that game. And it's a personal recommendation of mine, because you get to play as these little people in this big ass area. Like this whole area is big as fuck. Everybody's way bigger than you damn near half of the time. And it's so different for me. It has to be one of my personal favorite games. I really enjoy it, and I'm really hyped for the third one to come out, y'all. I can't even lie to you. Okay, that was it for all my recommendations for now. I know everybody has like different systems and stuff they play their stuff on. I would have recommended the Lego games, like the ones where they don't talk, or I mean, the Lego Marvel Superheroes ones is straight too, but like the ones with like the Lego Indiana Jones, the Legos Star Wars Complete Saga, all those ones, I really enjoy those. Those are fun. But there's so many games out there. It's really, Legos is really like music, bro. I mean, not Legos. Games is really like music, and it's like there's so much out there. There's so many games that I haven't discovered yet. I seen that game called Monster Hunters, and I'm actually kind of interested, but I still have to beat these Devil May Cry games before I get to it, and I have to beat Dark Souls 1 before I do anything else. But this is just a little chill video, trying to make some recommendations out here for my people that's stuck, that keep just getting in that loop of games. I highly recommend these games for you. Other than that, y'all, peace out, love you, bye.